welcome back. Lots has changed as of about 10 minutes ago, and just in time for me to do this week's video. It is Sunday and it's time to do our Playing in the Dirt series. Look at my garden. It's almost there, everyone. I've gained some beds that I started last week. I've gained some triangular beds from doing the cedar post, 4 foot high. And then we put some welded wire on. And I'm going to share that project with you a little bit later in the video. Take a look at it. That is a lot of green. They're still so little. They've grown straight and tall and big, and it's almost time to try to space them out or pick off the weakest links, I guess you can say, and leave 1 or 2 of the strong ones. So let's take a look and see what we have. Cauliflower, broccoli, kale. This is spinach at 4 weeks. Beets, arugula. This right here is the old Homestead beans. This is Iceburg. All of this is Iceburg. This is red sail leaf. It's so pretty. See, it's kind of speckled. And then here is Cherokee yellow bush beans. And I have to tell you, they just came out since yesterday. This area was destroyed by Bonnie, and I just threw it back together, and that was what, this is week 4 today officially, and they're just now coming up. On to the next bed, the carrots. They're getting taller. Gonna have to thin those out. Here is the purple dragon tongue. It's getting tall. Walla Wallas. Royal burgundies. Golden sweet pea. And then right here is blue shelling peas. More spinach. Buttercrunch. And it looks like Buttercrunch already, doesn't it? Look at it. It just looks like a cute little cluster of leaves. This is Dutch cabbage. Orange chard. You can see orange stem. Pink chard. You can see pink stem. Scarlet kale. It's a purple variety. It's really pretty. We're gonna go here. And this is Detroit red beets. Now this is that Frisee Endive. Just barely coming up. It's been 4 weeks. I don't know what the deal is with that though. Here's some of my onions. Right here is ruby reds, and right there is Utah yellow. Almost done. Radish. These are all radish. This is Kohlrabi. Tell the difference. Radish is green, Kohlrabi is more of a purple. Scarlet kale, again purple kale. And then this is all Swiss chard. Looks like the pink variety. I've got pink, orange, and yellow this year. Good morning. Today we are going to try to fence the garden area. So come along. Well, using the Bobcat did not work with that field fence, so we went to the farm store and we got some galvanized welded wire. So let's start with that. Working and it looks good. Nicer put in there than yours. I'm so excited. I'm coming. That looks so good. So much better than that other set was gonna look. Tight as I want, or what?
You can go a little bit. That'll work. Okay, so now we need to, no, not yet. Just set the height of how you want it.
I want it even.
High, but it'll be alright.
It won't be your furthest we get in the bottom. Need that wrench. Okay, can you help with the top while I do the bottom? There. There we go. Can you tighten that? I cannot wait to fill up all these beds. I'm so excited now. I'm so excited. So week 4, that would be day 28. And today is day 14 of the quarantine when it started. And so for day 28, nothing edible. I mean, you could eat it as microgreens, but I want big, bountiful, luscious lettuces and beets and radish and everything else that I could feed my family and share with my friends. So day 28, we're still on our way. We're still doing really good. It's not even April 1st yet, so we still have 2 weeks until I could put things in the ground outside. Let's go see what happened and was very disastrous for myself with my indoor grown seeds. So what happened was, earlier this week, it was in the 70s and 80s. There was even one day that was 96 degrees. So when it was about 78, I believe it was on Monday, I went ahead and I took my plants from inside, all those packs, all those cells, and I put them outside. And I wasn't trying to harden them off. I was just trying to give them some real sunlight. And it wasn't that hot. So they did really good. I put them outside, brought them back inside. The next day it was going to be in the 80s. Put them outside in the morning, placed them in the shade. They would get a little bit of sun in the afternoon because they were on the west side of the front porch. Totally forgot about them. Totally forgot about them. Well, it only got down to like the 40s that night. And whenever I went out there, most of them were laid over. Most of the tomatoes are gone. The peppers are still very, very strong, but the cucumbers are not doing great, and neither are the squash. I know it was pretty windy. I was watching them, but I have read that it makes their stems stronger, but that's not what happened here. Take a look. I mean, some are doing okay. I mean, very, very, very minimal. Most have just became stringy and died. All the peppers are doing well. Over here was some more tomatoes. They're not doing that well. And then here was our crooked neck and our straight neck yellow, and then our zucchini, and then this was our straight 8 cucumber. This is our marketmore, and then this one was our, let's see here, yard long. Our new yard long that we got from, I believe, M.I. Gardener. So, as you can see, I messed up. So, being day 14 of the quarantine and the safer at home, it is just going to get worse. I know that it hasn't even peaked yet, and we are not even to April 1st. The school has been let out the rest of the year, and they're calling it distance learning. So, they're going to try to figure out how the kids could still learn from home. So pretty much they have a 5-month spring/summer break, and they're doing really good. They're not fighting too much. They're not as excited about the garden or the animals. They are staying inside and playing a lot of Fortnite, but that's okay because we're not on a schedule, and they are doing their homework that I gave them. And otherwise, they get out for a few hours during the day. They go look for frogs or tadpoles. We've made ecosystems. We've baked. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff. I call them dates with mommy. So this morning, Preston went on a date with mommy to go feed the baby goat and to check for eggs. I know that's not something that he normally wants to do. He's 13 years old, but he did it today. He said, okay, mommy, I'll go outside with you. So we're finding little ways to enjoy some time together that we don't necessarily get because those are chores I do while they're at school and then I go to work. I hope you enjoyed week 4 of playing in the dirt. We haven't had a lot of growth. I haven't planted much more in the garden. We're still waiting for that last frost date. I said before I was in 7B. I'm actually in 7A. I had to relook at that. I thought I was off when I said it. So we do need to wait another 2 weeks for the last frost date. I don't want to take any risk after killing all my tomatoes and my cucumbers. So I might have to go to the store and buy them, but I did save tons of seeds. I did not use tons of seeds whenever I started my indoor sowing. Just be a few weeks behind whenever it comes to harvesting. So instead of beautiful tomatoes in June, it'll be July or August, but that's just my luck. Right in the middle of the heat. So thanks for joining us today. And if you'd like the content and you'd like to follow us on our week by week growing in the garden and all the other fun videos that I put out through the week, please hit the subscribe button and have a great day and stay safe.